Cyber towers was my emotion. I was working in L&T at the time, and I was a fan of Vajpayee Garu and CBN Garu. The three dimensions made me buy a ticket after working very hard in part-time jobs to come from London to SR Nagar and travel on the Ghat roads of Jubilee Hills, which are no longer Ghat roads. And we wondered, why did he do this here? Honest answer, hand on heart, we had no visionary thing like you had, because my friends were applying jobs in STPI in Yusuf Kuda. And Cyberbad is the only one that has, at the moment, Cyber Towers and Silparamam. Those were the only two landmarks over there. But now we realize our Vision 2020 is fulfilled, not completely, for many reasons that we are all are aware of. But I hope Vision 2047, the people of Andhra, please give a good mandate for the next 10, 15 years to come. So I am an entrepreneur here. I'm a struggling entrepreneur, I would say. One of them was successful. The other two are still going on. I'm learning a lot. I'm happy where I am. With the support of my wife and children, they let me do 40 hours or 80 hours a week sometimes. Thank you. I'm really passionate about people of AP, really. If you can bring 2 employment opportunities, that will change the landscape if each one of us bring. So I really want to share, I hope you'll share the enthusiasm with me and the passion on that front. AP needs us. AP needs united Telugu people. We have differences. We will have differences. That's the beauty of us. But we should stand united and help AP. In 2015, CBN Garu had a vision to create jobs from job employees. He never thought that the employees has to stay employees. He wanted us to become entrepreneurs. And that vision was shared by 2015 NRTs that were created in NRI TDP, NR Telugu Society, etc. Unfortunately, it took a hit in the last 5 years. Now is the time to revamp it and reignite it. And let us do it. There are opportunities for sure. When I talk to people here, NRIs here everywhere. In the last 2 weeks, I know many of you who reached out. I was bombarded with the calls, which actually made me very happy that there are people willing to come to AP. But again, there's a lot of unknowns in that. They need information. They need more fast accelerate the process. So in this next 2 slides, I will explain you what I have done, and then I'll conclude. Let's do baby steps. Let's do simple steps. First of all, target the expansion-minded companies. You may be working in a company like Microsoft or any other pharma companies that have. You may be hearing that they want to expand their footprint to Slovakia or so on. But ask them a question to say, did you consider AP? You will never know how. You'll be glad that you have asked, because they may say yes. But you're in no better position if you didn't ask it. No is a good answer. Now, again, if you're interested in, if you're liking some products that you have been using here, think about taking them to India. And that is a niche opportunity that you can develop on as well. And more importantly, assist Indian-based companies to scale up to Europe. That will provide employment locally as well. How can we do this? I know it's not easy, but let's start tapping into the AP incentives. CBN Garu is always up for it to give incentives. And also reach out to the EDB. They are a very formidable, or they're a very good companion in this process. Now this goes back to CM Gari vision. He wants you to be entrepreneurs, not just say employees. So focus on, right now there are many opportunities going around, and with their help on the other side, we can probably win. The import and export opportunities are quite high now. There's a newly signed FTA that has come in force in 2025. That's going to give us about 100,000 crore market, I was told. So look at that and see what products have zero taxes. and see if you have this expertise in that. In the service sectors, again, there are many services that you have. Tap into Telugu network. It's established. We have like 5 organizations here, all having their very healthy collaboration between themselves. So tap into that. I'm sure in Europe it's much more. And more importantly, please target or look into the artificial intelligence. We had Y2K, we had seen .com, and we have seen Web 2, for example, and now Bitcoin and crypto, etc. Now artificial intelligence is what it's going to lead. I heard Satya Nadella garu speak one time in one of the conference that the future of the business will be defined by how many tokens you use, your system is using. So we have information ahead. Let's use it. Then educational technology is really important, I feel. This is an understated problem here we have. Artificial intelligence is coming over and is going to free up all your time, I'm telling you. So what are we going to do with the free time? Educate your kids. They shouldn't be looking at the reels. You should encourage them to create a solution for any other problems that they face. And there are the role of NRI associations and EDP. I have already spoken about it. And key takeaways, as you can see, I will not waste any more of time. I know there are other people waiting to talk. So that's the end of my segment. Now I would like to introduce you to my colleague Gautam. He is doing in his 30s what I am doing in my 50s. So please take it that your kids are the new entrepreneurs going forward. And this presentation was done by my daughter in 10 minutes by Easy. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Good afternoon, esteemed chief guests, respected dignitaries, and valued members of audience. It is my honor to present before you today a case study of Zug, which is called the Crypto Valley of Switzerland. So, before I continue, I want to explain what Zug is and what Crypto Valley means. So basically, Zug is very small canton based in Switzerland, and it is now called as the Silicon Valley for crypto. And to give you an overview of what kind of impact it has, I'm going to give you a few key statistics. So there's about 512 incorporated crypto companies based in Zug, and the combined market cap of these companies is $382 billion US. To give a perspective, our biggest company in India, like Reliance Industries, the market cap is 200 billion. So just in this small space of Zug, like a very small canton, because of its emergence of new technology, they were able to create like 382 billion worth of market cap. So to give a background about myself, so I've been active in Crypto Valley in Zug basically since 2017. So I've seen it, how it evolved, how it was created, and what's the status of it now, basically. So I'm a co-founder of a company called SCL Labs, and we are basically a pioneer in NFT and fintech, which is called DeFi. So of these two emerging technologies, we were one of the few pioneers. We started in 2021. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain reasons that I have seen personally that contributed to Zug's growth as the Crypto Valley. So one of the main important reason for its success is the solid legal framework that Switzerland and Zug provided for these blockchain companies. So to give a perspective, like back in 2015 and 16, when Bitcoin or like crypto was viewed as some sort of criminal, like used to purchase drugs and basically for money laundering, they basically created like a framework to allow like legitimacy to these projects. So now you can see the impact of this. Like now US is considering to create a Bitcoin reserve, like a federal reserve. So this is like, we come a long way for that. And another reason is like Switzerland and particularly Zug is tax friendly and business friendly. So other reasons are basically this proactive support from the government, the local government for this crypto companies. So one example I would give is in Zug you can actually pay your tax, also municipal tax and any kind of tax actually in Bitcoin or other crypto. So also like Swiss brand image helped, and also there's crypto friendly banks based in Zug actually that help contribute to the ecosystem. This was when no banks were allowing crypto and they were outright closing your account if you dealt with crypto. So to move on, like how like Crypto Valley's success can be replicated, these are my personal observations and that I think would help bring like crypto industry to AP. So the first point is like one of the main reasons for Zug's success was this regulatory framework. One of the point I would say AP can replicate is to establish like a regulatory sandbox, which basically means there's reduced regulations to establish a company, crypto company in Andhra Pradesh. So it could be like a test pilot period, so basically to test out how it works out, and then basically make it mainstream once it's established. And the other thing that can be done is to establish innovation zones and promote infra and support to these projects. And the other one is that can be done is to market Andhra as like the crypto zone or like the crypto innovation hub, and basically you can bring in like worldwide investments and to establish like established companies to establish a branch in Andhra Pradesh basically. With that, I would end the presentation. Thank you for giving me the.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా మీరు ఆపరేట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేశారు ఇది?
So I started in 2021 అండి.
2021.
So basically
మైక్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్దాం అందరికి.
So we are a team of 5 people, so a small startup, and basically we have 20 freelancers who's working for us, and basically we deal with a sector called decentralized finance, and basically ఇది అంటే without any bank లేకుండా you can take loans for example, and basically NFTs అనే ఒక టెక్నాలజీని యూస్ చేసుకుని
అంటే బ్యాంక్ ఎట్లా వస్తుంది, డబ్బులు ఎట్లా తీస్తున్నారు, లింకింగ్
టు బ్యాంక్ అండి,
మీకు అదే ఫైనాన్స్ ఎట్లా లింక్ చేస్తున్నారు?
సో బేసికల్గా ఇదంతా బిట్కాయిన్ అండ్ ఇథీరియం అనే ఒక టోకెన్స్తో జరుగుతుందండి. సో బేసిక్గా అంతా వితౌట్ ఎవరు ప్రమేయం లేకుండా ఆటోమేటిక్గా కోడ్ బ్లాక్ చైన్ మీద ఉన్న కోడ్తో ఆ రూల్స్తో ఇట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్స్. సో మీరు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎవరు ప్రమేయం మీ దగ్గర ఒక డిజిటల్ ఎన్ఎఫ్టీ ఒక పెయింటింగ్ ఉంటే దాని వాల్యూ బేస్ మీద యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇన్స్టెంట్ లోన్ ఆన్ ఇట్.
దట్ విల్ బి ప్లెడ్జ్డ్.
అవునండి,
అంతే కదా, అసెట్ విల్ బి ప్లెడ్జ్డ్ ఆన్ ది బేస్ ఆఫ్ దట్ యూ విల్ గివ్ ఫైనాన్స్.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ.
That can be pledged again in the bank or some treasury
as అంటే
somebody ఇది ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ బార్టర్ కింద వెళ్ళిపోతుందా, లేదంటే సంబడి గ్యారంటీ ఇవ్వాలా?
సో ఇది ఆటోమేటిక్గా కొలాటరల్ కింద వెళ్ళిపోతుంది సార్. సో ఇట్ విల్ బి ఫ్రోజన్ అంటిల్ యూ రీపే ద లోన్, ఇట్ విల్ బి ఫ్రోజన్ యాజ్ ఎ కొలాటరల్. వన్స్ మీరు రీపే చేశాక యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్.
అతని వరకు ఓకే, బట్ ఓవరాల్ రన్నింగ్ ది మెకానిజం హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ వర్కింగ్, దట్ ఇస్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్. ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని రోజులు అయింది ఇది స్టార్ట్ చేసి?
ఇది 2021 3 years అవుతుంది.
3 years అయింది. వాట్ ఈస్ ది స్టేజ్ నౌ?
సో వీఆర్ జనరేటింగ్ అంటిల్ నౌ 20 million రెవెన్యూ జనరేట్ చేసాం సార్.
హౌ మెనీ పీపుల్ ఆర్ వర్కింగ్?
5 people full time employees సార్, అండ్ అరౌండ్ 20 freelancers are working.
అంతా కలిసి 25. Your experience, how we can replicate this in India?
So basically, one of the main limitation is basically regulation, and sir. So basically,
ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ఇండియాకి వచ్చే కొందికి ఆర్బీఐ అన్నీ వస్తాయి,
అవును సార్.
రిజర్వ్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఆ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ ఇక్కడ మీకు పెద్దగా